I lost around 1,200 euro. If you save for yourself, I eat a half chocolate every day. That's the maximum on sweets I eat. And then one day you eat a total chocolate. Why you can't just eat a half one? If you can't do this decision, how are you gonna be to make a trade with 50 or 100,000? Backtest your strategies every time because the markets are changing. I asked myself, did I trade today or did I gamble?
Hello TDP audience, today we have Dominik with us. Dominik, hello, thank you so much for joining.
Hi. Hello.
Dominik has shown an unbelievable results with us in the trading pit, and today we have a wonderful opportunity to have a conversation with Dominik and to ask about his trading journey and his trading career. First of all, Dominik, could you please just tell about yourself? Where are you from? What is your background? How long are you into trading? And in general, who are you as a trader?
Yes. My name is Dominik Rex, and I'm from Germany, based in Karlsruhe. That's next to France. And yeah, I'm an entrepreneur and still looking for good ways to make money. And so, like 4 years ago, I get connected to trading, and yeah, like 2 years around, I'm working with you as a partner, the trading pit, and for would say 4 months, I'm now yeah on the way to make this my main job.
That's very cool. That's a very cool story. So, what did you do before trading appeared in your life? What were you into before you just started learning trading?
Before I knew trading or before I learned it?
Before you realized that trading is the career that you want to pursue.
Okay. Yeah, for that I got a bistro, like a restaurant, for 12 years, and then there were some new regulations were coming up. It was a bad day, and so I've got to search for new ways on that point. Yeah, and I started like mostly months with school. Then I learned electronics. So you maybe knew the old TVs you knew the old monitors, the big monitors. That one I can repair. Yeah, and with then I got the restaurant, and after that 12 years I mentioned, I have to look for new ways, and that's always in my head that I'm looking for new and to build my mind ahead. Always don't stop. Always look for new things. So I started with 30 years studying, and then 3.5 years later, I get a Bachelor of Arts. Yeah, and now I'm going ahead with trading because this is fits perfect to my work-life balance, and yeah.
That's absolutely fascinating story to hear. Really amazing, especially with your entrepreneurial background, right? And you are being right now entrepreneur, and you have been an entrepreneur before you even started learning trading, right?
Yes.
Here's the interesting question I want to ask you. In entrepreneurship, you know there is a risk involved, right? There is always a risk in business, and as a business owner, you have to deal with it on a daily basis. And in trading, you also deal with risk on the daily basis, right? And my question is, did your background help you get easier with risk involved into trading? Did it make it easier for you?
I don't know. Maybe it makes it a lot easier to start it, because yeah, as entrepreneur, I'm still know I need to take a risk to get more than beyond the average, and so this was the easy part for me. But the other way that was my background as entrepreneur is that it's was not that easy for me to make the discipline with my strategies from the school, from the Academy of Volume Trader. Yeah, there are strategies that will teach you, and when you work like this as an entrepreneur, you're trying to, oh, I can improve it because I've got so much to know, and you try to improve it, but that's not the way. You need to stick to the discipline, and that's what's so at the beginning. Yes, it was good to have that background, but during the last 1 2 years, yeah, a bit difficult.
You realized it's different game, right? It's
Yes.
different game still. Anyway, what was the moment for you when you realized that, all right, I want to stick with trading, I want to pursue my career? And I really like how you started the interview. You started the interview with saying, I want to be this, my path in the future, right? I want to pursue this and I want it to be my goal. When was the
Yes.
moment when you realized, okay, now I want to be a trader and now I understand that this is for me?
Yeah, actually, it was around the one of the biggest mistakes or loss for me around that. I mentioned this in the questions you sent me before, that I lost around 1,000 euro, 200 euro during trading with an app. So that's what I get to trading. Friend tells me about it and shows me on his handy, hey, you can trade with real money, and so that's what I do. And then I lost 1,200 euros, and that was this point. I thought, okay, there is potential. So I knew it works, but not this way. I need to teach myself on this time. I were looking for a lot of yeah, influencers, free videos, everything which is on the internet. Yeah, and then I found the academy to Volume Trader, which is teaching me the yeah, how the market works. So, and that's the point where I would say where I buy the 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 schooling. That was the point where I decided, okay, that's the way I will go. Yeah, so
So you
around two
decided
years
from
ago.
the basically from very beginning of the journey, right? When you found out about the
Yes,
schools and your studies, right? From the
yes,
very beginning, you realized, yes, that's for me, and I want to pursue
yes,
this.
yes.
Yeah, that's very goal oriented, and I really like this discipline from you. Seeing,
And I don't
um,
gonna be stopped by losses.
yeah, yeah. What specifically make you choose the prop trading industry, right? Because in trading, when you just start, you have a lot of different options. You can trade on a personal balance, right? You can deposit money there. Some other ways, crypto or forex. There are a lot of different ways and sub niches in trading. And how did you choose specifically prop trading and you sticked with this?
Yeah, I think because it's a fair business to trade with and I don't have 50K at the moment to trade with my own money. That's the first point, of course. Yeah, and the second point is then that I heard about you from Marcus, and then I got the, I don't know what to say. It's the trust. Vorsprung. I've got the trust in you because someone said, "Hey, you can go with them. I trust them." And yeah, that's why I started with you with prop trading, and also the share and everything is fair. So it's not like you take 50% and I get 50%. So
Yeah.
the share and everything is it's fair, and that's why I say, okay, let's stick to this.
That's great. So, would you say the ability to access bigger capital was the
Yes.
best advantage for
Yeah.
you, right?
Yes. Yeah. Of course.
Great,
Yeah.
great. And so far, how does your prop trading journey look like over the past 2 years? How many rewards, consecutive rewards, and accounts passed, funded accounts, allocation passed?
Yeah. Oh, quite a lot in the last 2 years, of course. But I would say for around 1.5 year, my payouts stopped. Up to this time, I got like 3, 4 payouts with the classic version of your what you're offering, and then where you introduce the prime version of your prop trading, I was like, oh no, I want the other versions because the yeah, it's easier and faster to the payouts and everything. But yeah, later the prime version is a lot of better because I learned from, okay, I just have to get 5 times $200 in plus. So I changed my mind from trading about, okay, I need to reach the goal from 2.5k to get the payout. I say, okay, I just need to stick to my plan every day, and I could have done this before, but I didn't. So that's also changed my mind. And then last year, I I changed my discipline also from out of trading. So in the morning, I start, for example, like start every morning with um, with a coffee, 15 minutes, then 15 minutes stretching and sport, 15 minutes food, and then 15 minutes preparing for the day. And that's I'm doing every day the same, and that's giving me yeah the basic discipline that I know. Okay, if I can't do this every morning, how do I accept for me that I have the discipline in trading? So
Yeah.
at this easy things, if I can't do the easy things, how do I trade with 50,000 euro? Yeah. So this also changed my mind a lot the last few months.
It's interesting to hear, especially about your routine, that you have a very structured routine. And would you say that life discipline correlates to trading discipline?
Yeah, for me, 100%, yes.
Great. So
Because if
this
you,
is like
yeah.
a routine that helps you stay disciplined, not overtrade, right? Or how does it work for
Yes,
you?
yes, exactly, yes. If you, uh, wow, how would I say it? If you say for yourself, for example, I eat a half chocolate every day. That's the maximum on sweets I eat. And then one day you eat a total chocolate. You're not gonna die. But why you can't eat a half one? If you can't do this decision, and are you strong enough to just eat a half chocolate? How are you gonna be to make a trade with 50 or 100,000 euros or the dollars, for example? So I learned it in the small steps to discipline me, and that helps
Yeah.
me a lot in trading.
That's a very interesting approach to have the discipline in life correlating to the discipline in trading. And it's very nice of you sharing this. So the next question would be then, let's imagine you stick to your rules, right? But we are all people. So we all do mistakes, we all do sometimes emotional decisions. And other than that, in trading, we can just have a losing streak, even if we have done everything by the rules. It's
Yeah.
just the part of the game.
Yes.
And we, as people will normally react, we will have emotions, and we are not robots. Like it's for everyone.
Yeah.
What would be, what would you recommend to other people? What helps you stay disciplined, stay emotionless in this exact moments when you're experiencing a loose streak for 1 week or 2 weeks, or you even mentioned that you didn't have that much success in the 1.5 years. It's a very long time.
Yeah. 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 It is. Yeah. Yeah.
What helps you in these moments?
So for me, sorry, I forgot the beginning of the question. I'm sorry.
I can repeat, that's fine. So the question is, when we have a very hard emotional periods in trading, like
Yes.
losing streaks, what
Yes.
helps you get out of it? What helps you stay disciplined, calm, and consistent in
Yeah.
these periods?
So at first to have a go, and when you have that, you have to, after every trading, I ask myself from the trading day, even if it's a loss or a win, doesn't matter. Did I trade today or did I gamble? You know, so it's like I'm reversing. Okay, I'm looking. What have I done today? What trades did I today? Did I stick to my strategy? Yes or not? And that's the important question, not if I'm doing a profit or a loss. So the important question for me is, did I stick to my strategy or not? And if I do, okay, then I've done anything right. Still, when I have a loss, and when I have a streak for, like you said, mentioned, for a longer time, then it's maybe to look for the market. Maybe it's not the right time for you to trading. Maybe the time when you trade is too volatile, too fast for your strategy. It's, yeah. Then I'm searching for the problem if I haven't liked the streak for 2 or 3 years. Yeah. For example, I'm trading the Anchor VWAP since, yeah, the December, and
Okay.
I've not used this indicator before. So at the moment, I feel okay in the pre-session. It's quite nice for me, and it works for me. And so, like, from December out, starting from December, like I say, the now 3 months, I got a payout every month. So
Yeah, that's cool. So what
it
would be
works.
the asset of choice for you then? It's like every something changed, right, in your strategy, and what is your favorite asset?
S&P 500.
All right. So
Yeah, only this.
you changed your approach. You started trading S&P 100 with the different strategy and everything clicked.
Yeah, but I'm still, like, the last 3 years. I'm still trading the S&P 500. Nothing else. No Bitcoin. No DAX. No Dow Jones. Nothing. I even don't know where Dow Jones is standing at exact time. Yeah, they are.
Would you say it's important for all traders to find like one specific strategy or one specific asset in order to be fully focused on just one strategy and one asset?
Yes, I would say no. It's not has to be one, but maybe three, or maximum two, or maybe maximum three, because then I look every day in the S&P 500, and I know how the market works. I see the trades, the limits, for example, which is set and pulls the market on which time, and disappears, and that's you only can see live with screen time. And when you trade 5 or 6 assets, I think you cannot be focused on that and knew the market as I knew it when I may stick the focus to one asset. Yeah.
Great, great. So I hope that a lot of traders will take your advice and maybe if needed, they can change it in their strategies in their trading routine.
Yeah. The back
Great.
testing, of course. That's
Yeah,
I forgot
it's
to test
very
back testing.
important.
It's, yeah.
Yes,
Back
yes, for
test your
sure.
strategies every time, because the markets are changing. The
Great.
volatility, everything is changing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Backtesting is one of the most important parts. And Dominik, we at the Trading Pit, we totally agree that it's very important to test your strategy, to understand what works for you specifically, because on the planet Earth, there are thousands of people who know how to trade, and the same way there are thousands of different strategies and assets that work.
Yes.
So each person, each trader need to find what works for him, which asset, what strategy. And in order to do
Yeah.
that, you need time, experience, backtesting, data, and a lot of analysis, of course, for sure.
Yes.
Dominik, the question for you, how would you like to be remembered as a trader for other people?
Oof, good question. I never thought about this because I'm focused on myself. I have my goals, and what other people say to me, it doesn't matter for me. But yeah, I never thought about that. What other people think? Maybe just be okay. Uh, the standard version, that they think, okay, he's a trader and not a gambler. Yeah,
Oh, all
because,
right. So to be
like,
associated as a professional, right?
yes, yes,
That's
Oh no, I
that's
have
cool.
to. I clicked the links. I'm not a professional, you know. Yeah, but yes, yes.
Great. And
Remember, there's a trader
finally,
who knows what he's done, and not just about luck.
yeah, that's very important thing for everyone to be remembered, I think. I hope it's to stay professional and for everyone to understand that it's not about clicking buttons, it's about
Yes.
data analysis, strategy, backtesting, a lot of hours in front of
Yeah.
data, right?
Yes.
So it's a very
Yep.
professional approach. The last question for you, Dominic. Imagine you can go back in time and go to yourself in the beginning of this journey. Meet yourself in the beginning of this journey. Which advice would you give to yourself in the beginning of the journey?
Right start with studying. not just go in and with the app and then trade. Never go in with the app or this if you don't knew how to do it. Start with studying what you're doing and make a plan and stick to the plan.
So
Yeah.
studying first, strategy, and then trade.
Yes. Yes. And not like me, like for 3-4 years, I just started. Okay, okay, send 200 euros to an app, and oh yeah, click buy, sell. You know, like that advice would I give me. Then I would be, yeah, and I would give me to the advice, of course. Um, uh, Focus on your discipline. That will save me also a year, I guess. Yeah.
That's why a lot of people say 80% of trading success is psychology, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
Let's say that's true.
Cool, Dominic. It was really nice to talk with you today and really valuable advice from you. It was very nice to hear, especially about your disciplined routine, how you treat it, and how it helps you in the trading. It's really, really cool and important, and I hope it's going to be useful for a lot of our viewers.
Yes.
For everyone watching, thank you very much for watching, right? The wonderful conversation with Dominic today, success story of the trading pit. And we will say to everyone, bye bye.